I love being here because Pennsylvania reminds me so much of Michigan. And so as I was thinking about what I was going to say to you, I was so struck by the comparisons between Michigan and Pennsylvania that I wrote our two states an ode. So you ready? This is my icebreaker. My ode to Michigan and Pennsylvania. So bear with me. And I threw in some stuff about politics too, with apologies to Dr. Seuss. All right, Michigan and Pennsylvania, states with so much in common for what it's worth. You might think we were separated at birth. Both states with strong labor traditions, both need more democratic politicians, that we are alike. There can be no doubt. Both our state fish are the trout. You think I'm kidding? There's much more here. Our state mammals are the white-tailed deer. Woo! More than symbols that connect us. Our city names also intersect us. We've got Erie, York, and Reading, and so do you. You've got Monroe, Wayne, and Warren counties. We've got them too. But Michigan also has towns named Hell and Bad Axe, or for fun, tell folks you're going to Climax, Michigan. But politics is where the similarities end because the GOP controls all of Michigan. So what happened here? You defied what's expected. You went and got Tom Wolf elected. Yes. So you want to make Governor Wolf jump for joy? Flip that Senate seat with Marty Malloy. And led by Shapiro, Torsella, Brady, and Sestak in 2016, you could take your house back. It's a great thing that your Gov is a D, because our Gov ran as a nerd and is straight GOP. Both of our state legislatures have one-party control, and in Michigan, it is a right-wing sinkhole. They're poisoning the children of the city of Flint. They're slashing the reach of labor's footprint. They've passed laws making it harder to vote while trickle-down theory gets jammed down our throat. They've made massive cuts to the business tax while funding for schools goes under the axe. And if all of that sounds familiar to you, time to turn all of Pennsylvania blue. Because over in DC, I got to get to the presidential, because over in DC, it's gridlock times 10. But all that can be fixed with some more estrogen. The boys had their fun. Let's turn a new leaf. Time for a woman as commander-in-chief. Now, if you're one who's feeling the burn now, in the end, we'll all be together, I vow. Because we know the R's are afraid that we'll hold the White House for another decade. But each of their candidates is a chump, none worse, of course, than Donald J. Trump. He has sown economic adversity, ripping off students at Trump University, but I could care less that he's twice divorced, but I do care about the jobs he's outsourced. He says, I'll bring back the jobs that were let go, but Trump ties are from China, shirts from Mexico. He declared bankruptcy times 4. Do we want him near codes for nuclear war? Oy vey, his issues with women and what it reveals seems the only good women are ones in high heels. Banning Muslims and immigrants are part of Trump's plans. Must all be related to the size of his hands. So will Trump and Cruz keep duking it out? Will Cruz's birthplace keep sowing doubt? Will Kasich get out while the getting is good? Will they stop about defunding Planned Parenthood? Will Trump's violent fans lead to his failing? Can we please have the second coming of VP Sarah Palin? So With the Republicans each blowing his horn, just put up your feet and break out the popcorn. We'll just let them steep in their party of tea. We'll fight for the White House from LA to Erie. So batten down the hatches, amass the artillery. I hope that this crowd is ready for Hillary. For Michigan and Pennsylvania, our candidate could be heaven sent. No finer words to many here than Madam President. All right, that's my ode to us.